All right, let's take a quick look into your person's current energy towards this connection, towards you, okay? This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, you're definitely dealing with someone who is very egoistic, very prideful, someone who always wants to be right, or someone who always wants to win in an argument or conflict here, okay? Someone who thought that you're going to come back to them, okay? So they are there, you know, standing there, you know, waiting for your return. But guess what? You did not. And I'm very, very proud of you, okay? And because you did not, it makes them feel like less confident, okay? Yeah, they feel very hopeless, hopelessness when it comes to this connection, okay? They feel like you have already given up onto this beautiful connection here, all right? But at the same time, they do know they are the one who self-sabotage this whole connection, okay? This wasn't a balanced connection. No, it wasn't, okay? It was more of you giving and this person is just taking and taking, and it definitely drained you to your max, okay? There's no reciprocating at all. No, I don't feel that. I don't see that. All right, you're dealing with someone who can be very inconsistent, someone who is very charismatic, very good at their words, a sweet talker, you know, flirt around. It's like planting seeds everywhere. They can promise you the world, the star, the whatever shit, all right? But when it comes to actions, you see nothing, okay? They talk the talk, but doesn't walk the walk, all right? Now, this is also someone who is very good at their words, okay? They know what kind of words you like to hear. They know, and they uses that to like keep holding you on, okay? That's what I'm getting, all right? And right now they do see that nope, you're no longer the same. Look at you leveling up, okay? In the past you're the Empress in reverse, and right now you're the Queen of Swords. So this is telling me that in the past you sacrificed a lot when it comes to this connection, okay? Yeah, you definitely do. You did not see your self-worth. There's no self-love as well. That's what I'm getting, okay? It's more of you keep pouring to them, and I keep feeling the worrisome. It's like you worry a lot about them. I don't know why, but I keep getting that. It's more of they are your whole world here. You see no one except for them, okay? But right now you do see very clearly, okay? You have, you know, clear all illusions, clear the cloud. You're seeing things as it is, okay? You have set up your boundaries. You no longer taking bullshits or nonsense or excuses from them. You are giving them the energy of, if you do want to come in, you make sure you come in clean. If not, I'm going to cut you off, okay? I'm not playing games with you anymore, okay? My time is precious. No, I do see many of you are pouring back those self-love, self-worth back into yourself, okay? And I do feel there's self-growth as well, okay? And I'm very, very proud of you. Now, my darling, you are still their wish fulfillment. That is for sure, okay? That is for sure. And they do know that they are the one who self-sabotage this whole beautiful connection, okay? You brought stability into their life. You brought laughter, abundance, warmth, love, okay? But what did they do? They ruined everything, all right? They definitely ruined everything. And I'm not going to lie, okay? In the past, they may have told you that they want to build a family with you. They want children with you, stuff like that. Now, let me tell you this, okay? They meant it, okay? I do see it. They meant it because you are their wish fulfillment. All right, yeah, with the Four of Wands, this is confirming what I said, all right? They meant it, but you are dealing with someone who I keep feeling a very lazy vibe here, okay? Who is like, you know, when it comes to work, they are like, oh no, you know, they thought that, you know, miracle will happen. But in fact, in a connection, you need two people to, you know, put the same amount of effort, same amount of work to sustain the whole connection, right? But you're dealing with someone who has that lazy energy over here, okay? They just want benefits, they just want to take things, but when it comes to work, they're like, all right? And that is what makes this whole connection collapse. That's what I'm saying. And right now, they are very stuck. Okay, when I say stuck, it's like totally they can't move forward without you. All right, yeah, they can. They felt very defeated by this whole situation here because they see that you're not going to give them any chance though. Yeah, well, darling, this is definitely a very stuck energy here. Guess what? Because to them, you are the sun, okay? You are the sun, someone who shines on them, all right? I also keep getting that whenever this person has some problems or needed some solutions or advice, they always comes to you. That's what I'm getting. And even till today, you are still their safe space, like a safe home here. It's like when they are with you, they don't have to wear a mask. They can be themselves, that innocent, immature self. It's like they don't have to pretend that they have everything. That's what I'm getting though. And they miss their energy. Yeah, no, darling, they definitely miss their energy, okay? The passion is still very strong here when they do want to come forward, but at the same time, they can't, okay? They can't. All right, so what do? They just imagine a life with you, though they're still in their la land, okay? They're imagining you still with them. You know, there's a lot of thinking over here, okay? They feel like you have already given up, though. That's what I'm getting, They feel like your eyes are, you know, wandering everywhere looking for the next candidates, I would say, okay? So right now I do see there's some strategizing when it comes to you. Yeah, there's a lot of planning, analyzing, strategizing how should they move forward towards you, okay? Well, I would say that this person miss you a lot, but at the same time I feel like they're not thinking very logically or rationally. Maybe they thought they are though, but I don't feel that, okay? And I keep getting a bit of like, you know, wishy-washy when making decisions, a bit like flip-flop, overthinking. I don't know. It's a kind of like avoid choosing something here. They are, you know, right now, their thinking is like scattered everywhere. A bit of pessimistic, self-doubt as well. Okay, they don't know what to do. That's what I'm getting. Oh, with the devil here and the justice in reverse, this person definitely manipulated you a lot in the past. There's some guilt tripping or, you know, something with gaslighting. They're not living a very healthy life though. That's what I'm getting. And they do know that in the past they did you a lot of injustice here. There was a lot of unfairness and definitely feeling remorse. Okay, feeling guilty, you know. Shame as well. That's what I'm getting. They might have put you into a third party situation here. Now third party doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Okay, it can be father, mother, career, you know, friends, colleague, money, stuff like that. Yeah, they do know that how much you have poured into this relationship in the past though. Definitely missing you, definitely wants communication, but at the same time very confused, very worried, because they do know that you no longer trust them, my darling, and that is what makes them juggle with their decision of coming towards you or not. Okay, they see that you have already, most of you have already released this connection, and when comes to them, they feel like you're very guarded. Okay, yeah, you have already built up a wall, my dear, and they felt so like defeated by it. They felt like you have like totally gave up. Look at you, my darling. Yeah, you're right now very independent and you don't give two fucks about them though. You're very balanced in your life as of now, and that's beautiful, okay? Look, when it comes to communication, there will be a delay for them to come back in though, okay? There will be. They need to let go of those, you know, how do I say? They need to let go of their ego, their pride, their shame, their whatever shit before they are able to come to move forward towards you though. Yeah, look, they definitely wants you back because they see you as someone who is very nurturing. Darling, you are someone who is highly intuitive as well. Okay, you're someone who sacrifices a lot in this connection. That's what I'm getting. You know, it's like you keep pouring and pouring, and there's a period where you felt like if you give more to this connection, this person may reciprocate that love back to you. But at the end, it's still no, okay? Because, you know, this is someone who wants to be in control, who loves to be in control, all right? But yet, they can't provide anything though. Can they? No, they can, okay? They can. And that is what makes them right now in a mental loop. They do want to come back with an offer here, but they don't know what offer they should give, okay? They do not know how to win your heart back, all right? There's still a lot of planning here. That's what I'm seeing. You might be seeing a lot of trees as well, Okay, their energy is like weather, in out from this whole spread of reading. Okay, yeah, there is a lot of in and out. I don't see them sleeping very well at night. Okay, no, I don't see it. All right, there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to you. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of unsent messages to you, or this person is like, you know, typing, deleting. Okay, because they just can't make up their mind. They are so afraid that you're gonna cut them off. They're so afraid that they if they do come in, you're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, be seen as vulnerable or weak here. Okay. Oh, hold up. They might even have some nightmares. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, for those of you who have already walked away, continue with the walk away life. Okay, please do not wait for this person. I don't even know when this person is going to come back. All I do know is that there is a lot of planning. Okay, a lot of planning when it comes to you, a lot of over analyzing, you know, but when it comes to action, none. Okay, for example, today they can plan this. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to test this. All right, and then probably they have type and then they save in their draft. But the next day when they woke up, they reread those texts and they feel like something is missing here. No, I can't send this, you know, because if I do send this, they will find me fake. Okay, they'll find that I've not evolved yet. They will find that I've not changed yet. I'm still that same old me. No, I have to change. Okay, I have to do some amendment here. So they're going to do some amendment and then they're going to push it again. Okay, until the next day, they're going to reread and say, oh, no, I can't do this. You know, there's a lot of this kind of energy going on here. So like what I said earlier on, their energies are scattered everywhere. Yeah, they definitely do want to come in to offer you something here. Okay, definitely do. Now, don't be surprised if I tell you they're crying over you, okay? Please don't tell me, Elia, no, they're not going to cry over me. You know, they're someone who is very egoistic, very strong, you know, stuff like that. No, darling, hell no. They are crying over you, okay? Because of how they self-sabotage this whole beautiful connection here, okay? All right, I hope this reading helps and I will see you in my next reading. Take care.